The world expected a royal wedding. But not like this. And certainly not this soon. Spain and Denmark have just confirmed what many thought was impossible. Princess Leonor of Spain and Prince Christian of Denmark will marry. And not just marry, their union is already being called the most lavish royal wedding of the century. But why is this wedding unlike any other? What forces brought two young heirs together? And how will this change the future of two monarchies, and perhaps the entire map of European royalty? To understand, we must step back. Princess Leonor, heir to the Spanish throne, has carried the weight of destiny since childhood. Born in Madrid in 2005, she was thrust into history the moment her father Felipe became king. Every move, every smile, every word, measured against centuries of Spanish monarchy. A young woman raised for the crown. Prince Christian of Denmark, born in 2005 as well, grew up with a destiny of his own. Son of Crown Prince Frederik and Crown Princess Mary, he is next in line to Denmark's throne. From birth, he carried the aura of tradition, admired by a nation proud of its royal roots. Two lives, two thrones, two crowns waiting, parallel paths that seemed destined never to cross. Until they did. Whispers began years ago, international gatherings, summer galas, discreet family visits. At first, dismissed as the ordinary friendships of royals who grow up within the same circles. But then came the glances. The subtle warmth. The undeniable chemistry that no protocol could disguise. And now, Spain and Denmark stand united in an announcement that has shaken Europe. The wedding is set, and the words used by the palace are clear: it will be the grandest, most lavish event Europe has seen in generations. But what makes this wedding so extraordinary? First, the symbolism. For centuries, royal marriages were treaties disguised as romance, alliances forged with ink, not hearts. But Leonor and Christian represent something different. They are not pawns in an arranged chessboard of dynasties. They are two young royals who chose each other. And yet, their choice comes with consequences that are historic in scale. Imagine the power of two future monarchs uniting Spain and Denmark. Two thrones, two peoples, bound by a bond of love. For some, it is a fairy tale come true. For others, a reminder that love can still alter the course of history. Second, the spectacle. Palace insiders reveal plans already underway. Madrid's royal palace draped in banners of red and gold. Seville's cathedral prepared for music that will echo for centuries. Copenhagen coordinating with Spanish courtiers to ensure that Danish traditions blend seamlessly with Spanish pageantry. This will not be a wedding confined to one nation. It will be Europe's wedding. Think of the guest list. Kings and queens, presidents and prime ministers, royal houses from Britain, Sweden, Norway, Belgium, the Netherlands. Heads of state, dignitaries, celebrities. A global stage with billions watching, making it not just a wedding, but a world event. Third, the cost. Already estimates climb into the hundreds of millions. Not merely for flowers, gowns, and jewels, but for the sheer scale of it all. Historic carriages restored for the occasion. Military parades prepared to line the streets. Banquets planned with dishes from every corner of Spain and Denmark, honoring both traditions. The most exquisite couture houses in Europe already competing to design Leonor's gown, a dress that will be remembered for generations. But beneath the grandeur, lies the heart. And it is here where the story deepens. For Leonor and Christian are not simply playing roles. This is not a performance. Those close to them speak of a bond genuine and rare, late night. Conversations that stretch for hours, shared fears of leadership, whispered dreams of reigns that serve their people, not themselves. Two young royals who see in one another not just duty, but understanding. Yet, as with every royal love story, there is tension. Not everyone in the palaces approves. Some advisors worry the union could complicate politics, balancing the traditions of two monarchies, two governments, two expectations. Others fear that the spotlight of such grandeur may overwhelm the couple before they even begin their reigns. But history reminds us that true love in royal bloodlines often comes with resistance. King Felipe himself once faced opposition before marrying Letizia. Crown Prince Frederik of Denmark once endured criticism before wedding Mary. And now their children, Leonor and Christian, take the same bold step into the unknown. So what will the wedding look like? Early reports hint at a multi-day celebration, one chapter in Denmark, another in Spain. A union not bound to one country, but shared by two. Picture Christian in Copenhagen's Amalienborg Palace, the Danish flag waving proudly. Picture Leonor in Madrid's Grand Cathedral, crowned in flowers and jewels that echo Spain's golden age. Picture the moment they meet at the altar. He, the Prince of Denmark, steady and calm. She, the Princess of Spain, radiant with the light of history. And in that moment, centuries of royal tradition bow to something far more powerful. Love. But the curiosity does not end there. What happens next? Will Leonor, upon becoming queen, balance her duties to Spain while carrying the role of Christian's wife, and future queen consort of Denmark? Will Christian take on ceremonial duties in Spain, forging a new precedent? Could this marriage usher in a new era of cooperation between two nations? The questions pull us forward. And the answers will unfold only with time. But one truth is certain, the wedding will be more than a spectacle. It will be a symbol. A union of past and future, tradition and love, crowns and hearts. As we look ahead, we see not just a wedding, but a vision. A vision of two monarchies intertwined. A vision of two young royals carrying their people into a new century. A vision of a love story so extraordinary, it defies expectation and becomes history. So remember this moment. The announcement that turned whispers into destiny. The confirmation that shocked the world. The promise of a wedding unlike any other. Princess Leonor, Prince Christian, the future Queen of Spain, the future King of Denmark. Bound not just by crowns, but by love. And when the bells ring, when the world watches, and when vows are spoken, history will be rewritten. This will not be just a royal wedding. It will be the most lavish ever. And it will mark the dawn of a new royal era.